Right now, you're stuck in the worst part of the LSAT process, waiting for your score. A couple weeks from now, you'll be refreshing your inbox wondering, did I crush it? Did I bomb it? Should I start my applications or plan for a retake? I get it, waiting sucks, but what you do right now is critical. Today, I'm going to share with you what to do while waiting for your score so you don't waste time, how to prepare for the score reveal moment and avoid panic, when to start working on your applications versus planning a retake, and the biggest mistakes students make in this limbo period and how to avoid them. For those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005. I raised my own score from a 152 to a 175, and I've helped thousands of students boost their LSAT scores, get into top law schools, and negotiate ridiculous scholarships. So let's talk about what you should be doing right now. Most students make one of two mistakes. A lot of folks will just do nothing. They sit around waiting for their score to come out, and they waste 2 to 3 weeks doing absolutely zero to move their law school plans forward. The others assume the worst. They start mentally preparing for a retake before they even see their score, sometimes unnecessarily because they felt bad about the test. But here's the truth. How you feel after the LSAT is not a reliable predictor of your score. I've had students walk out thinking they bombed, then they got a 170 or above. I've had students feel amazing, only to get a score 5 points below their practice tests. So instead of stressing over something you can't control, here's what you should be doing while you wait. First, take a strategic break, but not too long. You just took one of the hardest standardized tests in existence. Give yourself a few days to decompress. Seriously, you've earned it. If you feel burned out, take a breather. Do things you actually enjoy. Watch a movie. Go outside. Remind yourself there's life outside of LSAT prep. But don't check out completely. Taking too long of a break can kill your momentum if you end up needing to retake. Now, you want to start preparing for both scenarios, retaking and your applications. Scenario 1, you're happy with your score. It's where you need to be. You should already be moving forward on your applications so you're not scrambling last minute. And if you need to retake, if your score is lower than you were hoping, you should already have a retake plan ready to go so you don't lose weeks deciding what to do. So instead of waiting till score release day to figure this out, start mapping out both possibilities now. Take a minute and reevaluate your target law schools. Look at what's their LSAT median. Where do you fall? If you're at or above the median, great. If you're below, how much would a retake improve your chances? A lot of students blindly apply to schools without actually running the numbers. If you're below the median, even just a couple of points more can make a huge difference in getting in and getting scholarship money. One of my students, Michael, had a 159 and was set to apply. He decided to hold off and retake, bumped his score to 165, and got a $40,000 scholarship offer he wouldn't have gotten otherwise. That's a $40,000 difference for a few more months of studying. Moral of the story, check where you are now before you get your score so you're ready to make a smart decision. Let's say you end up retaking. What's the plan? Don't just do more LSAT. You don't want to study more with no actual strategy. Here's what actually works. First, identify your biggest weak areas now. If you already know logical reasoning was tough, start drilling it. Next, simulate real test day conditions. One of my students, Olivia, was stuck at a 161 because she never took full-timed exams. But the second she started replicating real test day conditions, she jumped to a 170 in just 6 weeks. Finally, follow a structured study plan. If you don't have a step-by-step, day-by-day plan, you're just guessing. At LSAT Unplugged, we build custom day-by-day study plans for all of our students. If you'd like to find out more, you could check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. Now, when your score comes out, here's your action plan. If you hit your goal score, immediately shift to application mode. Then, get your essays drafted and reviewed. Finally, submit your applications as soon as you can when they open in the fall to maximize your chances. Now, if your score is lower than expected, don't panic. Take a day or two to process it. Then, reassess your target schools. Do you need a retake to be competitive? And if you decide to retake, create a structured study plan to fix your weaknesses efficiently. And remember, one LSAT score does not define your future. The real question is what you do next. And remember that law schools do not average multiple LSAT scores, but rather they only take the highest score, so there's really no downside to retaking. Now, to make all of this easier for you, I've put together a free, easy LSAT cheat sheet with my best strategies for timing, accuracy, and study efficiency. You can grab it using the link below, and it's 100% free. Now, as for your next move, step 1, take a strategic break, but not too long. Then start prepping for both scenarios, retaking versus shifting gears to your applications. Then research your target schools so you know where you stand relative to their medians. And finally, if you might retake, don't waste time. Fix your weak spots now. And remember, a year from now, you'll either be grateful you made smart moves now, or you'll be wishing that you had. Let's make sure it's the first one. Again, if you'd like my help on your LSAT prep journey, you could check out the links below to book a call with me, my team, and grab your free, easy LSAT cheat sheet. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.